After one hell of a great night in Lubbock, I woke up on this 14th day of my trip with a deadly hangover. But I knew all I had to do was take a short ride over to Family Powersports, drop the bike off, and kill time stocking up on supplies until the work was complete. I've always done all of my bike maintenance myself, so it hurt a little bit to put it in someone else's hands. But at the same time, it was nice knowing that any further pain would only be felt in my wallet. My bike was now starting with no issues, so if that couldn't be repaired, I could at least make it a little further down my route until I had to deal with it. I decided to take a chance and order everything I could for the starter to San Diego, which was about a week away.
Thanks again, guys.
Okay, brother. Bye, safe.
How's it going?
That way, there would be enough time for the parts to arrive. And if the bike didn't last that long, I'd have to figure something out along the way.
Alright, got a shady spot. Gonna order me a starter. So, got the starter ordered into San Diego. Hopefully it lasts till then. Hopefully it lasts past then, really. Bike's all done. Guys at Family Motorsports were nice. Duck, the service guy, was cool. Probably should have bugged for a bit of a deal on parts. Duck hooked me up with service deal. He was good about it. I feel like I did get reamed a little on parts. That's also, I'm just used to getting discounts, I guess. On to the next stop in New Mexico. Just spent a big wad of money though getting this bike fixed, but it is what it is. Gotta pay to play. They even filled my bike up with fuel for me, which that was something else. And I was empty.
Overall, I was happy with the service I received at Family Powersports. The service rep was friendly and honest. I gave him permission to have the mechanic inspect my starter, but they knew that they didn't have the parts on hand. So even if they found the issue, they couldn't fix it. So, they just changed the oil, the chain, and the sprockets and sent me on my way without any further charges. The parts, on the other hand, could have been better. They installed an aluminum rear sprocket and a cheap chain better suited to a 125 motocross bike than my 100 horsepower 890 Adventure R. I'll take some of the blame in this. I didn't specify exactly what I wanted, but I did put some faith in the parts rep to know that the power of this bike demands a beefier setup. It was a lesson learned. Always be specific when ordering parts.
Definitely got the rain here.
The views and the sky rolling into New Mexico were absolutely glorious.
Only $10 for this one. I think this will be my spot. No shade really, but sun will rise over there. I don't need much shade anyway. It's gone pretty early. Nice. I like it. Gonna rip into town in my shorts to do laundry. Hotel I got in Lubbock was alright. No laundry services. So I just got all my stuff on there. That's a big load. Realized immediately I did not put sunscreen on my legs. And look at these white babies. They will turn to a crisp immediately without sunscreen. Got chewed by mosquitoes last night. I never expected that in the desert. It's the first time I've experienced that. I live in the land of mosquitoes. I did bring bug spray, but did not expect to be using it at this point in the trip because I haven't used it yet.
After taking care of some errands in Roswell, I had to check out the International UFO Museum and Research Center before I headed on my way.
Warning. Massive nuclear event detected. Proceed with caution.
Well, I did Roswell. Got to see it. Fun little city. Now, let's go to the crash site. I wasn't sure if I was going to. I'm this close. We gotta go check out the crash site. Only 87 miles. Hope it doesn't go through any private property or anything, because that will greatly extend the distance. Bit of a risk given the time I have and everything. Both my GPSs are way off right now. Some sort of interference. My top one has a knack for getting to the line. It's on its last legs. But my phone GPS has been pretty spot on for the most part. Well, always, really. That's the furthest I've seen it off. Be a dangerous place to be a cow. Here the aliens like to turn them inside out. That's almost as bad as what we do, though. I'm really surprised this isn't on the New Mexico PDR. This would be a fun thing people would like to see, and it's a nice road. Man, how do you crash out here? It's not like there's anything to crash into. Oh, I missed it. Pretty easy to miss. Is this a little path up here? It doesn't seem to be much of a path or anything. Alright, off-road we go. Well, I did it. I'm here. It's a fun ride, but there's not much to see. Check it off the wild places I've been. Ooh. Definitely need a Roswell rock. This one looks cool. Pretty wild to be here.
I know. A lot of build-up for nothing. But sometimes on these adventures, that's just how it goes. Now, despite it being just a desert field, it still gave me a lot of powerful feelings. I had ridden my motorcycle all the way there. the actual Roswell crash site. A place I had only read about and seen on Unsolved Mysteries as a kid in my little northern Ontario town. I can't give you those feelings through a screen. But what I can do is inspire you. Get on your bike. Get in your car. Drive out there. It's a damn cool place, and it's not hard to find.
Cows in the middle of the road. Go baby cows. Capitan Mountains. Be careful. Oh, good jump. Be careful. Oh. East to west. Every evening, the sun's in your eyes. Lovely little town of Capitan, New Mexico.
I fueled up in Capitan, then headed down the Billy the Kid Trail to camp in the same area that my cowboy heroes once did, 100 years prior. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tune in next week. I'll be riding through historic cowboy country, take a walk through the courthouse where Billy the Kid made his final escape, and ride to Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Ride dangerous.